Hello, hello. Time for another shop walk here at Iconic Motorbikes. Riff is out today, so I'm going to be behind the camera, but still telling you what's going on. Starting here with Yanni. What's up, buddy?
Hello, sir.
Hello, good afternoon. I always try to say the date in it for reference. So this is October 17th for this shop walk. Yanni is working on an MV Agusta Brutale 750. This is a 2004 model year, and it is dusty. This thing's been sitting in a storage unit for a bit, so Yanni's oh, here you go. Here's a better example of that. You can see there. This actually used to be the daily commuter for the previous owner, but he's got quite an interesting life. He's kind of spends time in Barbados and a whole bunch of other stuff, and I guess that part isn't really relevant. I just think it's interesting. So this guy's traveling all around the world, has a few bikes that he needs us to sell, and this is going to be one of the first ones. It's got a couple of aftermarket parts. There's a GPR stabilizer up top. You also have the exhaust here. Yanni, how do you pronounce Leo Vinci? How do you pronounce it, buddy?
Leo Vinci.
Oh, with the hand gesture and everything too. I like it. All right, you're a better Italian than I am. There you go. So you also got the aftermarket peg there. Lalo's walking by coincidentally with this really cool custom Laverta that one of our clients owns. But yeah, so that MV Agusta currently will not turn over, or won't really fire. These things, the fuel pumps, notorious for clogging up when they sit for a while. Thankfully, it's got a nylon tank, so you know there's no rust or anything like that. But if I was a betting man, I'd say the pump's gonna have to be replaced. But Yanni will figure it out. He'll take care of it. I believe in him. Good tech. Speaking of good techs, we got Ollie over here. Ollie's working on an RZ 500, the Yamaha 500cc two-stroke. Look at this exhaust. Just so cool, those four pipes there. This one comes to us from an owner in Canada who, sorry sir, who brought it to us to sell because he thought he would do better in the US, and I think he's right, and hopefully we'll prove him correct in a few days here. He had us get a California title, which just came in today, so Ollie is going through it, doing some carbs right now, which are right next to me over here. That's so cool. It is pretty clean. You know what? While we got a second, let's just show it off here. Thank you, sir. But yeah, that's not bad at all. Do you remember how many miles are on it?
I don't.
I don't either. So let's use the beauty of the camera. Looks like 11,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. 11,000 kilometers. That's not bad at all. Yeah, 6,000 to 7,000 miles. But yeah, very, very pretty RZ 500, and Ollie will get this going. What's up, buddy? I saw it. He was talking. I thought you were. Okay, so yeah, popping off the carbs there, so you can see he's already done it on the left side, and now he's getting the carbs off on the right side there. Anytime I see Ollie with the two-stroke, you know, he's our resident two-stroke whisperer. This man just won open two-stroke at Arma. I'm gonna keep bragging about it until it's really old news, but so cool that he did that.
It'll be old news when he wins it again next year.
There you go. See, the professor knows what's up. Speaking of, Steve is working on, well, one of the most iconic Hondas of all time. This is the NR 750, and pretty cool story about this one. This just got dropped off to us from the owner in Texas. He came out here because he won the Honda RC 213 VS that we had on our auction site about a week ago, or so maybe 2 weeks ago now. So he won that on our auction site and decided he wanted to come pick it up, as well as the cool race kit that comes with it. And he figured he'd bring this to have us work on too. He's got a really incredible collection of motorcycles, including the John Kaczynski Kajiva 500 two-stroke GP bike that was sold at auction a few years ago. Do you remember, Ollie, was that 93?
93.
It was a 93 bike? Thank you. So, I'll try to put a photo of that here for reference in the video, but he owns that as well, and he, fingers crossed, is talking about bringing that to us so that Ollie can work on it, and then Ollie can die a happy man.
Yeah, that's why we want to get this one done as soon as possible, so we can get that one here.
There you go. Yeah. So yeah, he brought this NR here. It's not running on all four. You can see here, this is of course the oval piston motorbike. But yeah, not running on all four. It's a Japanese spec bike, which you can tell from a couple of things. One, so it's got the fog lights, which only the Japanese spec bikes had. The European bikes had black block-off plates, and one of the headlights, I believe the left side, well, left for the bike, right to me when I'm on camera right now, had the projection beam. Yes, thank you, Steve. Also, there you go. You beat me to it. So yeah, the Japanese spec bikes with the restrictions had these tiny little pea shooters inside.
I was explaining to him the other little nicks and knacks that are inside, like the half-size intake manifolds and things like that. And he was going, "Can we do this? Can we?"
Yeah, try to de-restrict it.
We really can't. You can't get those manifolds anymore, unfortunately.
Fair enough. But yeah, so JDM spec bike, and one of the cool things about this is this whole from here all the way back to where Steve is, one piece of bodywork. So that's why Steve's working on this, so he can take all of this off, and we'll try to show that in a future shop walk video. But yeah, basically, as I mentioned earlier, running not on all four. So Steve's going to do that. His first step is going to be cleaning the injectors, and then who knows where it goes from there. But we're excited to get this back to running condition and back to its owner, especially so hopefully we can get that Kajiva in here, and then we'll all drool over that. One last thing here I want to mention. I guess it's a two-part thing. So number one, love the OEM windscreens on these, titanium coated. You can see as I change the angle on it, it's kind of shifting between blue and brown. And the reason for that is just how the fluorescent lights up top are hitting it. But if I don't know if I can pull this off properly. It's really supposed to be mostly blue. Oh, here you go. It's blue on the outer side. I apologize, that's not showing it as well as I would hope. But on the inside, it's this brown. It's kind of an interesting split between colors. But also, you might have seen, it's got this weird little LED light indicator. None of us know, including the owner, none of us know what this is. So if you have a guess, let us know in the comments, because I think it'll be kind of interesting to figure out. Obviously, Steve will figure out what that is pretty soon. I don't know, guesses have ranged from like, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna say anything. I don't wanna bias anyone. So you guys tell us what you think that is.
We've already taken notes of what we think.
There you go. So you guys let us know what you think it is, and I don't know. Maybe I'll like toss a T-shirt to whoever gets it right, the first person to get it right in the comments. So there you go. That's what's going on today here at Iconic. Angel and Daniel are both out. Thursday is their day off because the techs that have been here for at least a year, we do 410 schedules. So that's all I've got for you. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments, let me know, and we'll see you tomorrow. Hi, Kelly.